Last year, it was the Chargers as the second-place team in the NFC West. They went 12-4 and made it to the divisional round, beating the Ravens in the wild-card round. This year, second-place team after 5 weeks is the Oakland Raiders. And, you know, I wrote them off early on. They beat the Broncos on that opening Monday night, but lost by 18 at home to the Chiefs, lost by 20 on the road to the Vikings. I just figured that's it. It's done. And it's just going to be a slow disintegration. They went to Indianapolis and beat the Colts, which to me is one of the stunners of the season so far. And then to handle the Bears in London yesterday with all the travel, and they went to Indianapolis, and then they went straight to London, and they've already been gone, and they don't have a home game until early November. But I got to give them credit. They got to the 17-0 lead. The Bears took the lead 21-17 after 3. And then a 13-play, 97-yard drive against that Chicago defense. Down the field, the Raiders went to get what became the game-winning points, 24-21 victory. And I think we have to take them seriously.
Well, I think they're going to be a pain in the butt. You know, am I sitting here right now going, oh, the Raiders, I think, are a playoff team? I'm still on the fence about that type of conversation. But I think John Gruden's done a great job of knowing his team and how to manage his team on a weekly basis for the right game plan to give them a chance to win. It's get the ball out of the hand with Derek Carr, you know, high percentage passes. We're not going to take too many chances in the passing game in general. We're going to run the ball. Their defense, I think, has been one of the surprises to me. You know, I know the Chiefs won by 18, but it was all in one quarter. They kind of gave them issues the other 3 quarters. You know, I really look at the Vikings game, the only game where they kind of got steamrolled by that run game up there in Minnesota. But yeah, their defense, and then John Gruden's ability to continue to run the ball and having a special running back and an offensive line that can move people that way. I certainly didn't expect them to move the Bears front 7 the way they did yesterday.
And it was that Khalil Mack trade last year that put a dark cloud over John Gruden's first year back in the NFL. They went 4-12, and it just felt like he was heading toward disaster territory, that the game had passed him by, that he wasn't able to coach today's players the way that he was able to effectively coach years ago. But here they are, 3-2. 1 win fewer than all of 2018 already. Bye week, get a load of this. At the Packers, which Gruden was an assistant on that team in '92 that has like 10 future head coaches on it. At the Packers, at the Texans, then a home game against the Lions, their first home game in 7 weeks. Chargers on a short week after that. Bengals at the Jets, and then at the Chiefs early December. You know, some winnable games coming up. But the first 2 games after the bye are going to tell us a lot about whether what we saw the last 2 weeks
are they really
fluke,
legit,
or whether they are ready. If they can come out of this 2-week opportunity to get ready for the Green Bay Packers, stick it to Aaron Rodgers and Matt LaFleur. And, you know, Gruden's going to be feisty about that. We're going back to Green Bay where he once used to coach. And
of course.
I love a good story. And the NFL is always a better story when the Raiders are good.
Agreed. I mean, yes, I love the Raiders franchise. It is cool when they are good. Hey, it's always good to have John Gruden back in the game. He's a great personality and a great coach in the sport. So it's good to see that they've turned this organization around after a very tough training camp and things like that. And also on the flip side, I mean, the Bears are just disappointing. I mean, damn, the Bears' offense stinks. I don't know what to say. It just stinks. They put together 1 drive yesterday, the whole game. And the Raiders' defense played solid. I'm not trying to take anything away from them, but they're certainly not like the Steelers of the 70s.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.